How's it going, guys? TFF back here again with another video. Today I'll be going over some of the MVP candidates after the Week 1 performances this week in the NFL. Once again, this was only Week 1, so it's very, very premature. However, I think that there was some signs that were shown through the Week 1 games, although it is not declarative or I'm emphatically saying that these people will be MVP in the contendership for being in the MVP. I do think that the Week 1 showings were very strong, and I do think that you can still take something away from this video in the MVP race. So starting off with my odds-on favorites so far after Week 1, I like Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray had a very, very impressive first game. He was facing the Titans, but he still looked very impressive as he played. He scored multiple touchdowns, I believe 4 in the air, 1 rushing, threw for a lot of yards, and really dissected that Titans defense pretty easily. And if you've seen over the last few years, the quarterbacks that are up and coming, the younger ones like Josh Allen last year, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, these younger quarterbacks who are able to really lead their team get a lot of votes in the MVP discussion, and I think that'll be no difference for Kyler Murray if he can really keep up this form that he's in. I think there's definitely a chance that he can be in the MVP voting because he was excellent on Saturday and he was excellent towards the end of the season. Last season, he actually didn't have that bad of a season at all. He was a fantasy monster, and all around, I think he just had a very, very good, solid performance and looked like an MVP caliber player. Yes, it was against the Titans, but still, it was a very, very impressive performance. Also, I would like to shout out my number 2 at the moment is Patrick Mahomes. He started off a little bit slow in the game. They tried to get the running game going, the Chiefs with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. But when it really mattered, Patrick Mahomes came in clutch, made all the requisite throws, made an amazing throw to Tyreek Hill for a 70-plus yard touchdown that really shifted the game. He looked accurate, he looked mobile, he looked nothing like the Super Bowl where he was hampered by injuries, and he just looked like the elite quarterback that he is. And I think that if he can still produce these numbers and other people can stay consistent, especially like Mahomes did, I think that Mahomes has a great chance of winning. He's on one of the best offenses in the league. He's going to put up huge, huge numbers. And I think that overall, he's going to have a solid, solid season. And one of the dark horses I have this season is Dak Prescott of the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, it might be a little premature in a losing effort to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but he looked like a very, very solid player in that game. He was passing for over 400 yards, and if he can do that consistently, I think that he can really put his name in the hat for MVP. Especially with some quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers really underperforming. Well, Dak Prescott had a fantastic game, even though he lost, like his team lost. I still think that the numbers that he's putting up and the accuracy that he's showing is very, very impressive, and it lends well to being in the MVP conversation. Don't forget that he was injured last season, so this is all pretty much new to him considering he was out for so long. He did look mobile, he looked very, very accurate, and I think that he had an all around solid game. If he continue putting up the numbers that he does, and he has the weapons to do so, I think that he's going to be a good contender to get in the MVP if these quarterbacks I mentioned earlier continue to underperform or can't stay consistent, especially Kyler Murray, because you know Patrick Mahomes will. He's a little bit of a dark horse for now, but I do think that he has the chance to do something special this season. Thank you very much. TFF out, like and subscribe.